76-44. Team 2K TV gives the world yet another win.
In this holiday special, Team 2K TV giving y'all the present of another W.
56-28, 5 assists, a steal, 27 for 37 for the field. Giannis, how you feeling over there?
I'm feeling like the Bucks. I'm feeling bucked up.
You're feeling like $1 million.
That's right, $1 million.
Wow, man.
And the 2K TV, GG's, man. Good game.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre. Jones is out there with Plumlee. And it's Hayward. And it's Ball in at the point. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Kai Jones at the line for two.
And so Jones nails both of them. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Now here's Hayward. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Pass to MP. From downtown, they get the rebound. Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Ball. Back to Hayward. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Jones. Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Jackson.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
MP outside. Off target from three-point range. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Chicago Bulls. Hayward, the bounce pass. Stolen by Jackson. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so it's Paul with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 4. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
MP deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant against Ball. Hayward outside. Oubre on the wing. Jones kicks to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Over Adams. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Here's Ball after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Up top, Plumlee. In the corner, it's Oubre. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
MP, good.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ball against Morant. Ball with the bucket.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Substitutions. Here's Ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Oubre. To the paint. Here's Rozier. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Rozier's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Jones, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Here's Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot from 12. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson finds MP. Morant outside. On the wing, MP. Rozier defending. MP passes to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. Oubre pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David Thanks passes to MP. Back to Morant. MP outside. From the arc. Another miss by MP.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Rozier missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. MP dishes to Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so here's Charlotte. That one falls. Adams has got 6.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And the Hornets call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
He kicks it to Plumlee. Payne against Oubre. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here's MP. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the inside. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes our Grizzlies.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jones. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. And so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets on top, up by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with MP. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Morant with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Hornets trail. Inside. It's tipped. Jones. And he converts the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
MP against Oubre. A 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones, the pass to Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Plumlee, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. The pass to Jackson. Morant, the bounce pass. MP, that's for 2. Memphis the rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Oubre finds Rozier. Now here's Jones. Hayward outside. And stolen by MP. Payne against Hayward. MP outside. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And Desmond Bane with the 3. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Gone now in the third quarter. Jones kicks to Hayward. And the rejection by Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Memphis, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
On the clock. Releases from 15, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. He's 0-2 at the line. Hornets trail by 12, and on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with Hayward, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Hayward outside. 5 to shoot. Pass the ball from past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Oubre can't get it to go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Morant passes to MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Ball. The offensive rebound. Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the basket by Rozier.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
MP outside. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Here's Oubre. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Ball finds Jones. Ball with it. Back to Oubre. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
MP against Oubre. MP with it. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Ball. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Oubre against MP. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bane. MP against Oubre. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Charlotte calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Passes it to Oubre. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Oubre against MP. Oubre with the steal. Pass the ball. Going inside. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. Bane kicks to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP against Oubre. MP outside. Lock at 6. On the wing, Bane. Down low. Now here's ball. The pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3 from MP. It's the rebound. Adams. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Grizzlies.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steven Adams.
Did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now Plumlee takes the 3. Oubre can't get it to go. MP outside. From deep three-point range, and Jones pulls it down. Here's Oubre. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Man, coach wants us to take the right shot, and that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.